Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Assalamualaikum.
morning. Yeah.
Hope you all are doing well.
Fine, ma'am.
So what we have done in the previous class?
Cloud formation.
Yes, cloud formation. Is there any doubts in cloud formation?
No.
Ma'am, while
Yes,
creating
Kavita?
the stacks is showing a rollback error, ma'am, in North Virginia and Mumbai region.
Okay, so you need to change in the script. What you need to change? You
Yes,
need to change the
regions and AMI name I have given, ma'am. Change the
yes,
EC to
Region.
Ma'am, I have a question because I wasn't there. I have a question because I wasn't there. For the subnets, do I need to change even the regions?
yes, you need to change the
Yeah,
region as well as
Yes.
the availability zone.
yes.
If it's
Okay.
okay, just a minute.
In the region, you need to open A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
Like US
Specify
East,
the region.
1A, 2B, or else something. If it is North
Specify
Virginia,
the
we have
region.
6 regions. So A, B, C, D, E, F.
Okay,
Yes,
that
very
one we
good.
have to do.
Availability zone.
Yeah, even I did the same mistake. I got error. If you add the region A, 1A, 2B, like that, it is working, or else it is not working.
Okay, ma'am.
Same as how you give the
For
names for
Mumbai,
This is a
subnets
for
while
script,
Mumbai,
creating
right?
separate.
This is a script. In that script, what you need to change, you just need to change if
The
this
region.
script is based
Availability
on
zone.
Ohio. US East 2
Okay.
is Ohio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what if you're making this in
North
let's say not Virginia. So what you need to give here, US
US
East
East
1
1A.
and
one.
A.
1A.
A is availability zone.
Zone.
How many
Yes.
Okay.
availability zones?
In North
6,
Virginia,
Remember?
3,
6.
usually 3, North
Well,
Virginia,
In
6.
North Virginia,
6.
6.
Yes. In
so
North Virginia
ABC.
there are 6 and in other regions there are 3.
3.
A, B and C. You can give any alphabet here. A, B or C. In
Okay.
Ohio. If it's in North Virginia, you need to give
1A.
US East 1A or 1B or 1B.
C.
Okay.
So 6 copies we have to make, ma'am. Either here 3 copies are there, no?
Yes.
Subnets.
No,
4
you
are
can give
there.
any region, any
There are 4
availability
subnets,
zone.
4 copies.
You can give A. For all, you can give same availability zone.
Same like
It's your
when you
choice.
while creating subnets, how we give the availability zone,
Yes.
same like that. We are
Yes.
Same like that you
writing a
need to
code.
give here.
That's it.
Ma'am, I have
And
given the same name, 1A, but it's
yes,
not coming, ma'am.
it will take, you also need to see the alignment. If you do something like if you
Oh yeah,
backslash
we've
here,
taken
it will
that.
not take.
Yeah, it's a
You need to
code.
take care. Yes, you need to take care of everything. Also, what you need to change?
AMI.
The region and
AMI.
the AMI. If you
AMI.
are creating an instance, then you need to change the AMI ID.
Yes.
Okay.
Every region, there are 32 regions. 32 regions have different
Ma'am.
AMI IDs. So how will you see that AMI IDs? You need to go to
To
EC2, launch
instance.
instance. While launching instance under AMI, you can see AMI ID. You need to copy and paste here. If you are in North Virginia, switch to not open your console, switch to North Virginia, go to EC2 service, then copy the AMI ID, then paste here. If you're in Mumbai, if you want to create these resources in Mumbai, then switch your console to Mumbai, go to EC2, copy the AMI ID, then paste here. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Ma'am, Abida is waiting to join.
Sorry?
Abida is waiting to join.
Clear everyone in cloud formation?
Yes.
Can we start the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So our next service is AWS Route 53. So now what is Route 53? We are going to learn. And what we are going to learn how website access via domain name, popular domain name registrar, what is Route 53, how Route 53 works, and the pricing factor of Route 53. So now basically Route 53, it's a service of Amazon, which is a DNS management service, domain name system management service, which allow you to browse the website through custom domain name. Like for example, we have done website hosting through EC2 as well as through S3, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have done website hosting. How do we browse? If in EC2, how did we browse? By using IP
IP
address, right?
address, copy and
IP
paste.
address.
Yes.
Copy IP address and paste it.
Yes.
And public users can access through that
Access.
IP address, right?
Yes.
And in S3, we have browsed to a URL. It generates a URL,
URL.
right?
And
Yeah.
then we
And
copy it
public
and paste
users,
it. Yeah.
Yes.
yes, if public users, if they want to access our website, they will access our website through
The
the
URL.
URL.
Yes.
So Route 53 is basically we are going to give a name to that IP address, like facebook.com, netflix.com, or flipkart.com, meesho.com, zara.com. In first they were IP addresses, then they have given a custom domain name as Facebook or Netflix or Flipkart.
Okay.
So now what is domain name?
Name of the website or
Yeah, IP
Name of the
address.
website. Earlier it would be IP addresses or any URL. We are going to give it a name, domain name, custom domain name by using which service?
Route 53.
Route 53.
Yes. So understood now what is domain name?
Yes. URL of the
Yes. So this will be the URL. For any website, first it will be HTTPS, then a domain name, then the path. Like any website. For example, we take Amazon. See, this is our Amazon Management Console website, right? Here, can you see HTTPS?
It's a
Yes,
protocol.
this is a
Yes.
protocol. This is the domain name. And console is a path. Clear?
Okay.
yeah.
Now let's give another example.
Mom,
Let's say
ma'am, what is the .com, .org,
okay,
in?
.com is basically for worldwide. We use .com. Like in India, if you are in India,
Dot
we use
in.
.in.
Yes.
They are the extensions, just the extensions.
Of the region.
Yes. So this is flipkart.com. Here, can you see HTTPS? This is a
Yes.
protocol. This is a domain name. And there is no path here for now. If we go here, if we go to a login page, now it's plain flipkart.com, right? If we go to a login page, here can you see now account login? This is a path. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
HTTPS protocol. This is a domain name and this is a path. What is the path now? We are into login page. In accounts, Flipkart accounts, login page. Understood?
Yes.
Similarly, every website will have this. Let's say netflix.com. Here, this is a plain Netflix. HTTPS and netflix.com is a domain name and this is a protocol. Here, we are into sign in page, right?
Yes.
Here, can you see /in? This is a path. Where are we?
In India.
So, no, in sign in.
Sign in. Okay.
Sign in. And this is a
Domain name.
domain
Domain
name
name.
and this is a protocol.
Protocol.
Understood, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Understood what is domain name? Now, what are the protocols? What is HTTP protocol? We have used it earlier, right?
Hypertext
Internet
protocol, yeah.
To give
Hypertext,
hypertext transfer
Transfer
protocol.
protocol.
hypertext transfer protocol. Yes.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
we
Yes.
use HTTP? For browsing.
For browsing.
public browsing.
Yes. Now let's understand the difference between HTTP and HTTPS. This is a user, this is a web client, this is a web browser, this is a web server. Web server. web browser. This is a user. Let's say client or a user. Now, if I want, let's take an example of facebook.com. If I want to browse www.facebook.com, this is a client. This client wants to browse facebook.com. So the communication between web browser and web server, we use the protocol as
HTTP.
HTTP is the protocol for the communication between web browser and web server. But the data which transfers here will not be encrypted. The data will not be encrypted. If we use HTTP, anyone can access hack here. In between, there can be a hacker who can hack the data, which is known as man in the middle attack. Man in the middle attack. Man in the middle attack is basically when there is a transfer of data, there is a hacker who can hack the data. If we use HTTP, because it's not encrypted, and the hacker can change the web contents. For example, if I'm using Netflix.com, this is a Netflix.com. If I use HTTP, then the hacker can hack the contents, the web contents. He can change the sign page, or he can change this box. He can change anything here. If we use HTTP, because it's not encrypted. Clear?
So the S is secure.
Yes. Now HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, which is the upgraded version of HTTP, which is more secure than HTTP. Clear? HTTPS?
Is secure, ma'am.
Yes, HTTPS is more secure than HTTP. HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and HTTPS is Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure.
Okay.
Which is more secure than HTTP, and it's an upgraded version of HTTP where the data will be encrypted. No one can hack in between. Man in the middle attack cannot be done. Clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Worldwide, everyone are using HTTPS protocol in order to protect from hacking. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
The protocol HTTP and HTTPS. This is a web protocols, web server, web protocols. Like there are multiple protocols. We have seen SSH for connecting. We have seen HTTP, HTTPS. We have seen RDP for Windows, right?
Yes.
There are many protocols. For web pages, we use HTTP and HTTPS. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, how domain name works. Now, this is a web client. This is a web client. I want to type. Now, here in middle, there will be a DNS server. So, if I type, I want YouTube page. This is a client. Client is browsing www.youtube.com. Is browsing youtube.com. So directly the request doesn't go to web server. Directly request doesn't go to web server. In middle, it has to meet DNS server. DNS server validates the IP address. Every system needs a unique address, right, to communicate from one system to another system.
Yes.
DNS name is for our understanding. This www.youtube.com is for understanding for people, right, for public users. But in backend, it's public IP addresses, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So in DNS server, directly the request doesn't go to web server. In middle, there will be a DNS server which validates the IP address. Clear? If I type www.com, first it goes to DNS server, it validates the IP address, then the request goes to web server. Then this web server gives us the page of youtube.com. Now I'm the client. This is the web browser. What I'm browsing here? www.youtube.com.
YouTube.
I'm browsing youtube.com. So in middle, first it went to which server?
DNS.
DNS server. Then to the server where the YouTube application is running, the web server.
Okay.
Then how I'm getting this page?
On the web browser.
Web server. DNS is validating. Then
The
goes
IP
to
address.
server. Then
Yes.
it will transfer to
DNS server is validating our IP address, the IP address of YouTube. Then it request goes to web server. Then it gets us the page.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
How DNS works? DNS server?
it validates the IP address.
Yes, it validates the IP address. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so now the popular domain registrar to purchase online. So we can give the custom domain name by this registrars, GoDaddy, Hostinger, BigRock, registry.government.in or domain.name, or in AWS it's a service that is Route 53. Route 53 is a service which allow you to browse the website through custom domain name. Clear, everyone? Now what is Route 53?
Yeah.
The service of it's basically DNS.
Yes.
1 second, don't change the page name.
Yes, where we register the domain name custom. Every company needs its own unique domain name, right?
Yeah.
Like if I have done the website hosting of gym, NeoGym, we have done NeoGym. So we cannot browse it through IP address. We want our custom domain name so that public can access with that name, right? So we can give www.neogym.com. For this, first we need to purchase, we need to register. By which service we are going to do? Route 53. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So other than Route 53, there are many registrars who are giving us to purchase the domain name. GoDaddy, Hostinger, BigRock, Freenom, Namecheap, and in AWS it's Route 53. Clear, everyone?
Ma'am,
Now
once
let's
show that slide. Popular domain.
this.
No, the other one. Popular domain. Okay.
Can I proceed?
Yeah. ma'am.
This we have seen HTTP versus HTTPS in a simple words. Then now what is AWS Route 53? It's high available and scalable domain name system. You can use Route 53 to perform 3 main functions. These are the resources of Route 53. Domain registration, where we register a domain name, then the DNS routing and the health checking. In DNS routing, we are going to route the DNS. Then in health checking is basically for the performance. It monitors the performance of applications. And also if you want a website needs a name such as example.com, youtube.com, facebook.com, we can use Route 53. Let's see. So first, where we need to go? In search, what we need to type?
Route 53.
Yes, Route 53. Here you can see the hosted zone. This is the hosted zone is the resource of Route 53. We can
All
register
right.
domain.
Okay, two resources are there, ma'am.
Sorry.
Here two resources are there, create hosted zone and create health check.
Create hosted zone. You can create a policy where you can manage the traffic to your website. Then it's a health check, which monitors the performance of your application, your website, and there is a registered domain. Mainly is used for registration, domain registration. And we need to, after first step is we need to register the domain name, then we need to create the hosted zone. So let's see how to register domain. When we click to register domain, can you see here search for domain?
Yeah, ma'am.
So for example, we have done website hosting for NeoGym, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If we want to give the domain name, we don't want to actually through public IP address, we want a domain name. So let's check the domain names.com. Search. neogym.com is not available for now. Suggested available domains rather than this. These are the available domain names. neogym.net, where we can purchase per year 11 USD. neogym.io 71 USD. neogymtraining.com. These are the available domain names.
For that we have price.
It will suggest us the domain names. For this, we need to pay for year.
Okay.
Understood, everyone? Let's say if I have a jewelry shop, I have a website of my jewelry. So I can give Almas Jewelry. Search for Almas Jewelry. See, almasjewelry.com is not available for now. What is available? almasjewelry.net, which is 11 USD per year. almasjewelry.io, almasjewelryboutique.com. These are the available domain names. It will suggest us.
You should give the suggested names only, ma'am.
Yes. From this only we can take.
But it costs us.
Yes, it will cost us. Okay, if I want this jewelry.net, I need to select. Then I need to proceed with payment. I need to pay for a year. Then after 1 year, again I need to renewal the name. Clear?
Again.
Yes. So this is how you give the domain name to your website by using Route 53. Clear, everyone?
Clear,
We
ma'am.
have also seen the different domain registrars here. What are they? See, GoDaddy, Hostinger, right? Let's check in GoDaddy. Type GoDaddy. GoDaddy. Here you can type the domain you want and search the domain name. Like if it's not there in Route 53, you can search here. Like let's say almasjewelry.com. Search. See, almasjewelry.com is already taken by anyone with the price 5,249 in INR. See, it's already taken. So you cannot take this name. Alternative, it's GoDaddy is suggesting us a alternative, which is almajewelries.com, which is for 1,299 for year, but because it's discount, they are giving us for rupees 1. Maybe there is a discount going on in GoDaddy. They have suggested different domain names. Almas Jewelry for rupees 1. Actually, the price was 1,299. Can you see how to check your domain names? And here you can buy. Add to cart and you can buy. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Similarly, there are more like free norm.
Ma'am, these charges are monthly charges or at a time just once we
Yearly
need to
charges.
pay?
Yearly charges.
Yearly,
Then after
okay.
1 year, again you need to renewal the name. Like in YouTube or Flipkart, they also have taken for 1 year. They will also take for 1 year the domain name. Then after 1 year, they will renewal.
Okay.
Every year they need to renewal the domain name. That means they need to pay. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's a service of Amazon, which is basically DNS management service, which allow you to browse the website through custom domain name, like how we are doing FB, Instagram, Flipkart, Meesho. Resources of Route 53, hosted zone, domain register, health checks, DNS routing. And the benefits. What are the benefits of Route 53?
They
Public
can,
users can easily access any website with the domain name, right?
yes.
So we are not going to do labs here because it charges Route 53. The pricing factor of Route 53 is, see, with Amazon Route 53, you don't have to pay any upfront or commit to the numbers of queries. The service answers for your domain. So when we check the availabilities of our domain name, they will give us the prices, right?
Yes.
Ma'am, how to
Okay.
register? Register you have shown. How to host
Yes. Okay.
through this S3?
Sorry, with?
With this Route 53, can we host
Yes.
it?
No. Like what we have done. See,
We
the
registered it.
hosted
I
website,
understood that.
which we have already hosted, we are accessing that through how we are browsing it, through a URL or to a address, IP
IP.
address, right? For
Yes.
that
Yes.
IP address, we are giving a name, domain name, by using Route 53 or Freenom or GoDaddy.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
So for that, if we are using Route 53, first we need to go to register, domain register, registers domain. We need to check the availability. Then you need to purchase. Then you need to create a hosted zone. In hosted zones, as soon as you create a hosted zone, it will charge. Route 53 will charge. Here you need to give the name which you have registered in a previous step. Let's say if I have registered by the name Almas Jewelry. So I need to give here. Then just select the type public hosted zone so that public everyone can access this website. Then create. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
you pay a monthly charge 0.50 USD for each hosted zone managed with Route 53. For each hosted zone, you need to pay. Monthly charges is 0.50 USD.
But that's apart from the payment for the name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For a domain registration, you need to pay the other payment which they have suggested. Then hosted zone for different payment.
Okay.
Clear, everyone? About Route 53, it's very easy. It's just to give the custom domain name. Hope you all understood this.
Ma'am, it's already means we are creating our own website now here with this
Yes.
domain name. So
Yes.
um, the app is going to access by everyone, ma'am. That whatever we have created the website with this
Sorry.
DNS name, Almas Jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
will it be accessed by everyone, ma'am?
Yes. See. Okay. So now we have done website hosting through S3, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it again. So now I'm doing website hosting of Oxer. This is not. So now I'm doing website hosting through S3. So it will generate a URL, right?
Yes.
So till now we have gone reverse. Like first this registering, then creating VPCs, then giving that
Yes.
to the domain.
No, this we are learning the services. So if you do advanced level of AWS, in advanced level you will be doing the whole project, where first you are you are doing EC2 website hosting, then you will use elastic load balancer, then you will be you will be using the Route 53, you will be doing domain register, then certificate manager, then CloudFront. So in entry level, we are learning one by one the services. There you will do all the projects. So when we enable it, it will generate a URL, right? This is the URL,
Yeah.
HTTP, copy and browse. It's not secure. Why? Because it's HTTP.
Yeah.
So now I'm giving you all this URL, copy and browse. You should get this page because it's publicly accessible. Worldwide, anyone can use this access this website.
Yes, we can access.
Yes, you can access, right?
Yes.
So now to this website, to this URL, we will be giving the name, domain name. By using which service?
Route 53.
Route 53. This is the Oxer's website. Now, if I want to give the register name as domain name as Oxer,
Oxford.
Oxer.com. Oxer.com is not available. Let's see what is available. See, oxerconsulting.com is available. Oxers.net. These are the available and suggested domain names. We can choose any domain name here. Then if we create hosted zone and we need to combine 4-5 services like certificate, we need to go to North Virginia, we need to certify this, then we need to use CloudFront, then we will be going to access it by oxer dot something, like we have seen here, right? Our registered domain. So worldwide anyone can access this with our domain name, custom domain name, which we have purchased, which we have registered. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure? Sure? Yes or no?
Like GoDaddy, Hostingers and all, we can also create the same website by giving the
Yes. by GoDaddy. This is free now.
No, we can create this
Here,
website if we know
no.
the front end languages using AWS. We can give the like give them the register domains and all.
See, who created website? Who will create website? Developer.
Developers, like if you
We
know
want,
HTML and all CSS,
yes, HTML and all, we can create website.
at the backend we can use AWS. Is it possible?
Here we are just giving the domain name, ma'am.
Yes, Route 53 is just to give the domain name. Now developers gonna develop a website. What we are doing, we are just hosting. We are publishing the website to public users. So we don't want public users to access this website through the IP addresses or to some URL, XYZ URL. We want a custom domain URL, custom domain name. So we will be using Route 53, or if we don't want to use Route 53, we can also purchase the domain by using Freenom or GoDaddy. Clear?
So, ma'am, these names, basically you paid for them. So what do you do with them if you don't want them? Can you create another one or do you auction them?
Okay, you need to check the various domain registrars.
Mhm.
There are many options. See, there are many options. Go to every site and check the availability which you want.
Okay.
Ma'am, one
Okay.
website can have many domain names, no, ma'am? Like
Yes.
this.
Sorry, one?
Website may have many domain names.
No, one website, only one domain.
So you can auction these names in the future.
Yes,
Okay.
you can. Clear?
Anyone can change this. Huh?
No, they cannot change. That's why we use HTTPS.
Okay.
With this, we are using HTTPS protocol. Here, we are using HTTPS so that hackers don't hack the web contents as well as the page. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes,
Ma'am,
Okay, so I'm giving you all 5 minutes. Please revise Route 53, and if you have any doubts, please feel free to clear. Then we are going to start the other service, that is CloudFront. So thank you everyone. This is all about Route 53.